So I'm in Las Vegas, and one of the first things you notice lately when you get off the plane in Las Vegas and you go to any of the casinos or down by the Strip or down on Fremont is it smells a little different, right? Yeah, weed was legalized here in Las Vegas not long ago, and I don't have a problem with that. It's just it's very funny. The sweet smell of cannabis is everywhere. Hi, it's Bill. This is Creative-License, and thank you again for being a part of my little dog and pony show. Check out my sponsors, you know who they are. But right now, this brings up an idea that, and a conversation that I've had with a lot of DJs. And it has more to do with how you show up to do your job. And for years, it was, well, it's a great job where you can party and you can drink. And I think I should be able to drink when I DJ. Or I'm better when I have a buzz on. I'm more relaxed, I do a better job. Plus, I mean, it's a party job. You should be able to party when you DJ. Okay, I suppose that is an argument, but I don't think it's a very good one. And there are still people out there that take that on, even though, hey man, you wouldn't take your job at Target and also keep a flask with you, right? But that's neither here nor there. Or is it? Because now there's less people that are drinking on the job and more people that are high. I hear it all the time. I'm not drinking. I'm just smoking a little weed. It's not bad for you. It's not something that's addictive. It's just what it is, right? So there's no reason to be that worried about it, right? Well, if you ask me, the same thing applies. You're impaired, okay? You're impaired doing a job that you say you couldn't do unless you were impaired. Now that's just the same as any comedian saying, I got to be piped up on coke, or I can't do my job, or I need to be drunk, or it is part of who I am and it's part of the job that I do. I think what you're doing is you're selling yourself short, and I think what you're doing is you're selling your client short by showing up drunk or showing up high. And I know a lot of people that say, well, the weed is different now, you know, because there's different strains that actually help you with anxiety and help you with ADHD and that gives you energy. And okay, but you're using a pharmaceutical to put yourself into a place where you're not sober. And a professional is sober with their work. That's just real. And I know many of you are getting away with it. And I know many of you are being told that it's not a problem. And good on you. But I think that if what you really want to be is a professional, then you really have to find a way to do your job without pharmaceuticals, without marijuana, without alcohol, without drugs. Unless, of course, they're things that are prescribed. And I know there's prescriptions for just these sorts of things, but normally they're not prescribing marijuana for work. If they are, great. And again, here's another thing too. The people that get the most excited about this, the most upset with me about this, are the ones that are weirdly taking it personally. Because obviously they've been doing their job impaired for a very long time. I don't think that's something you need to do. I think you should try to be without it in your life and in your work. What do you think about this? Tell me in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll look for you next week. Or maybe I'll see you here on the floor at the South Point Hotel for the MEX DJ conference. If I do, say hi.